Okay. Connect streaming software to go live. Hello, welcome to my stream. Hopefully you can learn something from it. Enjoy. Okay, yep, that sounds about right. Now I just go into here, reload that. Now I chuck it on my Discord. Copy link address. Open up Discord. Yeah. Paste. There we go. Spam memes we all want to know. I'm in your mouth, my dog. I don't want to know. Looks like they're having some fun games on Overwatch. I'll play a little later. Okay. Let's hop onto YouTube on my phone. I'll hop on the stream so that I can view stuff. Live chat. There we go. So annoying. Okay. That looks to be all good. Okay. So for today's stream I thought, I'm doing a bit of editing. I want to make a new vid. So I might as well stream it because I've been wanting to do it for a while. And that way you guys can get take a little look under the hood and, like see how I make them, and hopefully you learn something from it, Now I don't know why it's saying no data, then it goes excellent connection. I have no clue why. But yeah, so this is generally I can show you just like a full thing, which I might just show you now. Like if you are hoping to stream on YouTube at some point, I use a app called OBS Studios, which is this little one right here. OBS 27.2.4 64-bit whatever, stuff like that. And in order to make a connection with YouTube and with YouTube Studio and stuff, I first have to go onto YouTube. Go to upload. Oh, yeah. So pretty sure you go into Steam settings. Yeah, you go into here, and then you go into settings on this, and so at the moment I am already streaming. So if I just go into here real quick, I can't do anything here, just letting you know. So in settings in OBS Studios, you have this little option here called stream, which is there. Then you go service YouTube, because that's what you're using. And then it would normally go server, primary YouTube, endless server, and it's pretty simple. Like you can do it really easily. Then once you got those two set up, you just have it display your capture, display your screen pretty much. Click on that, and there you go. There it is. And then to like stop people from watching it, just there you go. You just have this little eye thing here, and that little eye thing literally just makes it so that you can stop viewing it or not. And then I'm pretty sure you can lock it as well, so that you can't accidentally delete it. I'm not exactly sure what that does, but yeah, this is like the basic of what I know. And then obviously, if you want to record, you don't have to do anything. You just instead of streaming, you just go start recording, and then you have all the same settings that they have here. It starts recording. Simple as that. What I normally do is if I'm recording something, output I think it's in. Yeah. So after I record, like you can do this. You can do this too in OBS Studios. You can decide which file you want it to go in. For me, I've got it going into raw vids, which is this file right here. It's in here, in my disk drive, local disk. That way, once I'm done recording, it doesn't get saved to like videos or something like that. It gets saved to my biggest drive on my computer, and it has all these saves, and then I sort them into their corresponding games, which then turns into videos, which then I'll cut and edit however I want. But yeah, so that's how that part works. If you want a full vid on just this here, I can do it, although it won't be very long. It'll be like 5 minutes because I don't know very much about it. I know how to set it up for YouTube and just basic recording. But if you want to display multiple screens at once, I mean, sure, feel free to. I don't do it, but feel free to. But for now, though, we'll focus on this editing part. Oh, at the moment I've just got this, so it may be a little bit meh. So what I'm doing here at the moment is I'm making a new video, which will be another Overwatch highlight. You know, like Overwatch highlight that I have at the moment. That's gonna be a problem because that's loud. But anyway, the Overwatch highlight I have at the moment is not in there. It is in here. Final Cut vids, regular vids. It is in here. This vid right here. I will mute that because that's loud. But yeah, so this is the video I have at the moment, which it's on my YouTube channel if you guys want to take a little look at it. And basically what it is it's just a compilation of kills that I've gotten on Overwatch mixed with some nice music. That's pretty much the gist of it. And so since I'm going with like, I'm gonna be releasing a new trailer soon for my channel, or like a season 1, I guess. I'm not exactly confirmed. I don't exactly know just yet what it is, whether it's a trailer, well, a new trailer, or if it's like a season 1 for how many games I'm playing or something like that, or just something cool to do. It's probably just something cool to do because I like doing it. But yeah, so at the moment I'm doing that. I won't show you how to do that one because that one is gonna be like this trailer, these trailers here. Like this is just one trailer. It's taken me so many attempts just to get it right, and once it's done, I'm hoping it'll be really good. So yeah. But other than that, so yeah. So today we're gonna focus on this Overwatch highlight that I'm making. And basically, how I normally start off is you open up this app called DaVinci Resolve. It's an app you can download off the internet. Like if I go into here, if I go not that. Oh my god, can I spell? Apparently not. Jeez. No. There we go. Okay. Well, it is spelt like that, but apparently it doesn't think so. I'm just gonna write it out how it says on the app. That way, it doesn't start getting confused. Oh, there we go. DaVinci Resolve. Okay, so yeah, you go into here. DaVinci Resolve 17 is the one. 18 is like the one that they're making, which is really good. Blackmagic Design. You go into here, and you're like, it's pretty simple. Like it's got all this stuff here, and then you can go free download now or buy it for $300. That's DaVinci Resolve 18. So that's their latest one, I believe. So I might switch to that once it's done, because it looks like DaVinci Resolve 17 is going out of fashion because I can't find it here. Ah, DaVinci Resolve 18. Oh, okay. So they have. Wait. So which one do I have? Do I have DaVinci Resolve 18 or 17? Son of a. Let me find it. No. No. That's DaVinci Resolve 17. Okay, so I'm gonna have to update it. Oh, I might have to. In that case, I might have to just quickly do that. Although this likes to take its time. Anyway, so I'll just walk you through this part. DaVinci Resolve Studio. Okay, so what's that? That's DaVinci Resolve Editor, DaVinci Resolve. This is all the other stuff that you can get. I would recommend not getting any of this stuff. If you're like doing just some YouTube stuff, for fun, just go here. DaVinci Resolve 18, free download. And then you go beta. Oh, there we go. Okay. So you don't. I I figured it would come up with this. I just wasn't sure. So you go for DaVinci Resolve 17. That's the version that runs now, runs perfectly fine. This is DaVinci Resolve 18 beta, which is Hollywood's most popular solution for editing, which is probably really great. But since it's in a beta version, there'll still be a lot of bugs to fix and a lot of things to edit, things to iron out. So I just go for DaVinci Resolve 17. So you can click and go Mac, Windows, Linux, something like that. Your details, it just tells you, first name, last name, company. You don't have to put a company. Email, phone number, country, state, city. You don't have to put any of this stuff, like product information, DaVinci Resolve, that's it. And then you go register and download, and then it'll take, I don't know, half hour to download. Then once it's downloaded, it's downloaded. Simple as that. Then you chuck it on your computer. Then it ends up being this nifty thing. So what I'll do real quick is I'll just show you. Save project as. We'll go Overwatch. Highlight 2. That's not 2, that's that. Okay. Overwatch. That's not height. Highlight 2. There we go. So we go save. Then once it's saved, it's saved. So let's give it a sec. Yep. I would recommend using a rather powerful computer. Like my computer is a i5 10th gen with a GeForce RTX 3070 Ti with like 2 TB worth of storage. It's a very good computer. It's a medium tower, and it runs it pretty well. Although while I was making one of my trailers, my latest one that I'm making, it's really like detailed. So DaVinci crashed while I was doing it. So my computer is good for it. I have a mate who's got a computer that's slightly different to mine. Like he's got an i7, and my i5's like equivalent to that. So, and he doesn't have as much storage nor the graphics card. He's got like just a Windows 10 graphics card, which is still good. A Microsoft graphic card, sorry. And his one can run it pretty well. So as long as you have a computer that's probably got an i5 and up, you should be perfectly fine. I'll just say don't push it too far because like it won't do wonders. So no, I can delete these. Cut delete. Yes, I'm deleting them. That's just another film that me and my sister are making. That's that one. Okay, so when you open up DaVinci Resolve, you'll get this little screen here. And this will be, well, if you're first starting, it'll come up as just with this, like, this thing here, which is literally just new file. Or you could click new folder, new project, or whatever. But if if you've made stuff with it before, then then these ones will pop up, like I've got here, like my Redstone water lift, Redstone trailer, which I can't be bothered making a full video out of it because it's pretty basic. It's just add 2 more floors. Prototype trailer, and then new YouTube trailer, which is being made at the moment. Overwatch highlight, towers, another project, highlight 2, short, and then it's got like, some other stuff. I mixed my own song. I mixed my own 7-minute song, which was pretty fun to do. I will not ever release it because it's like 7 different songs that will get me copyright claimed. They will shut down my YouTube account, lock it away, throw away the key into a pit of fire, and let it burn in hell. That's what they'll probably do. So I'll probably never release it. But it is so good though. Like I would show, but then again, the copyright thing. So anyway, you'll come up with this. You can have your projects listed like that, or like that. I have them like this, that way I can see them. And then you just go, if you're doing it a new one, you just go that one. But if you're trying to finish one that you've already started, just click on that, and then it'll load up for you. So once it loads up like this, it'll load up your latest save. To put all of this simply, all this here that you see around, I'm gonna say this right off the bat, you will not understand all of it straight away. Like if you've worked with what is it, Premiere Pro, like Adobe Premiere Pro, you would recognize a few of these because this and Premiere Pro very similar. Just like there are a few small changes, and like I went from Premiere Pro from school to this version to DaVinci because like I needed a free version to keep editing videos, and it worked. It worked fine. I caught on with it pretty quick. But if you've never used editing software at all, this will take you some time to learn. But I can give you a rough like idea. Okay, so when you first start, you'll have nothing on here. Like this will be nothing. There's not. You'll have nothing on this. Imagine it. If I could, there you go. This is what it would look like. Look like that. Without that, it would just look like this. Nothing on it, and you can change this at will. Your videos will be up here. Your audio will be down here because you can split them. So once we do that, let's just do this. Back up to here. Okay. So, and up here is where you offload your media pool, pretty much. Probably should have said this before, but you have your different stations. So you got photos, or like your where all your stuff is. What's that called? Media. And then you got cut, which I don't use this part. I don't use these two very much. I mainly use this one, which I'll show you in a sec. This one's basically better for cutting up your videos and matching them up nicely, but it's perfectly up to you if you want to use it. But I stick with this option here, which is edit, because I'm more used to this sort of thing. And so basically what it has is you got your media pool, which is this button here. It shows you all your media, all the stuff that you have, and it's pretty simple to do it. Like when you have your videos, or like your music or anything like that, you just go into here, you have all this stuff, so you just go drag and drop. This is literally what it is, drag and drop. Pretty simple. So like if I did, let's see, music. I want to put, that is loud, I'm so sorry, ow. But yeah, so anyway, like this is, what's it called? It's Twilight from Rocket League. So you probably recognize it. You get it from here? Yeah, wait. Yeah, I'll just do this real quick. Oh, come on. Move. Well, that's fun. I'll do it again. You just go to this and you go drag, drop, and then it'll pop up there. Obviously it won't because I've already got it, but yeah, like if I did this one, trailer music, there we go. See, just there. So it's drag and drop, and it's literally the same thing. That you just go drag and drop it down further. Simple. Now, while I have this here, I'm just going to. Can I please get rid of it? Because I do not need it. There you go. Okay, so you just click on it and hit delete. Stuff like that. But yeah, so once you have your music and stuff, you're all good. Now you got to focus on your videos, which same principle. You go into here, go on a raw vids, or whichever file you put your videos into. You go from here and you just go drag, drop, and it drops into here nicely without like any problems. What it might come up with every now and again, or depends on if you have your settings correct. When you drag and drop a video file, it'll come up with a change frame rate. Don't bother with it. Just click OK. It doesn't do anything to the video. It just makes it so that DaVinci can edit it. That's all it does. Doesn't change anything about it. Doesn't make it fast, slower. Doesn't make it muted. Doesn't corrupt it. It doesn't do it. It doesn't do anything. I've had it pop up constantly, and it doesn't do anything. Like I don't think I even bother with it anymore. Stuff like that. So if it does pop up with change frame rate to 30, I think it's 30 frames per second. Don't worry about it. Just click OK, and it'll change the frame rate. Nothing will happen. So you don't so there's no worries there. But yeah, so speaking of which, I'll just quickly go into here real quick. So this is like your settings, your main settings, I guess. And this is where you got your timeline format. So your timeline is this thing here, where like all your videos are, where you drag and drop your videos to edit them. And I've got the resolution, 1080 HP, so that I can see it properly. And there you go. Playback frame rate is 24 frames per second. It's not entirely, like, it doesn't do anything. It's not a problem. And then so it just has a lot of other stuff here that I don't really understand, but I've kind of just left alone because I don't want to try and muck around with them. Like, there are obviously some parts and stuff like down here, capture and playback. Capture and playback is 24 frames per second, which I might change that to 30 frames per second later. Save clips to this, and then it's got all this other stuff here. I don't bother with it most of the time. I kind of stay within my area, which is mainly up here and stuff. But yeah, I mean, if you know this stuff, then you'll recognize it straight away. I don't, so I don't bother. What works works. So yeah, this stuff here. So this is like your toolbox or your effects. So you click on effects and it has all this stuff here. Now these are your video transitions. So like they'll do that sort of stuff, and they'll change to it'll like brighten. You have a blur dissolve, which will blur to the next shot. A cross dissolve, which is always nice. A dip to color, which means it'll most likely go from a picture down to black, down up to another picture. That's how it changes. A non-addictive dissolve, I don't really know what the difference is between that and this dissolve. I think what it does is, yeah, it doesn't do much. Changes sort of. Then you got a smooth cut, which is meh, not my favorite. Then you got all these other ones which are weird and does like opens up like a Star Wars kind of thing. Like you can make it go backwards if you want, and it'll do that. Pretty cool. Or you have these ones. It'll do that, or it'll do that, stuff like that. That sort of stuff. Star Wars was always known for its cuts to different areas, which is pretty cool. Got a lot of wipes, and then you got these fusion transitions. So like these fusion transitions, you won't have access to all of them because you have the free version, not the paid for version. Don't worry about it. Like, you don't need all of them. Like, I've gotten this far on my own without all these transitions because once you use this enough, you start to learn little bits and pieces and ways to make it look cooler when you transition. And I'm still figuring out stuff. Like, I'm surprised I've gotten this far. Okay. Anyway, you got like a camera shake, which will shake into that. Got circle, which pretty cool. Crash zoom. Then you got cross dissolve, same thing. Like a drop warp, pretty cool. Fall and bounce. It's like presentation kind of stuff. Film strip. That sort of stuff's pretty cool as well. The glitch one is one of my personal favorites. I like that one. Then you got all these other ones: pan up, pan right. It's got you have so many options. And then you got resolve FX transitions, which you do not have access to, I believe, because they're resolve FX. So I don't bother with those. And then you got like zoom in, zoom out stuff. But yeah, so that's a lot of your video transitions. Although I'd stick to these ones because these ones are probably the ones that you'll use the most. Every now and again, go for one of these other ones here. Every now and again, not constantly, because like the more stuff you add to it, the more effects, the more beautiful transitions you make. When you go to file and you go to export the video so you can upload it, it takes its time because it's trying to put it on your computer, download it, uh bloody upload to your computer in your file, save it to there so you can use it, and it's trying to do it in a high quality. So it's going to take its time, and then it gets even worse when you put it on YouTube, because YouTube, it'll take like one of these videos now for me, since I use music and it's got high graphics and it's you know, it has its nice cuts and I speed things up and slow them down. It takes roughly half an hour for a video to, you know, get published. It takes forever. And then, like, you know, it has the whole copyright thing and stuff like that. So if you're gonna go for videos and you're gonna try to make as many as possible, you want to pump them out, you know, like once a day or something like that. Don't go for the crazy effects. Go for the nice. These ones work just fine, and like you you'll you'll be surprised how good they look. So stick with the dissolve ones. You know, just these ones. Beautiful. They're nice. They're clean. They don't take too long. You can stretch them out to as long as you want, and they don't use too much like graphic. That they don't take up too much like, you know, storage graphically. You know, there's not a ton of effects. It's not loaded with detail. It's just nice. It's a nice smooth transition. So yeah, that's that. Next up, you have your audio transitions. Pretty much the best way I can put it, it's literally a, it's literally this cross dissolve, except with audio. So all it does, oh yeah, DaVinci uses decibels, not, you know, sound 1 to 100, -1 to 100. It uses decibels. So right now, what this decibel would be on, it's on 0, which is, you know, normal loudness. And then when you raise the decibels, it gets louder. When you lower them, it gets lower. Pretty simple. But yeah, so if you're changing from one audio, say from one song in music, you know, one song to another, you do a crossfade 0, which means the song will die down to nothing, so you can't hear it, and then it'll come back up to the new song, stuff like that. And you can change them as you like. It's pretty simple. Like if I did it now for you, let me just quickly do this. A crossfade here, which you can't see, but oh, for goodness sake. There we go. So if I just put a crossfade right there, and you'll hear it if I do this. We'll see. Okay. So yeah, so you'll hear it like slowly die down. And that's the same for you guys, Lockie. Your family is invited. Just make sure you bring some chairs and stuff. Is it actually going to do it or not? Apparently not. Of course, it's not gonna. The one time I actually show you, it doesn't work. But I don't use that. I do it. I do it this way. 6 frame crossfade. If it'll work for me. It's really, yep, down there. That makes sense. Had to zoom in. So yeah, like, but yeah, so you do that, and it fades down to nothing. It also just does that. Undo, undo. Okay. As I edit, as I do stuff, I'll show you a little bit. I'll show you how to do stuff, bits and pieces, so you get the gist of it. But yeah, so that's your crossfades. There's not much to it. Just drag and drop it on how you like it, move it across. If it doesn't work, well then just try a different way. I'm sure you'll find it. And if anything goes wrong, you go to edit, undo. That's it. Simple as that. Or Control Z. Extremely simple. Like this thing to figure out from scratch, it might seem a little bit, there's too much to look at. But once you actually start mucking around with a few things, and once someone gives you a push on how to just start off, you start to get you start to just like you just start to learn things, and then when something doesn't work, you'll notice, oh, what's this? Why is this thing popping up? You right click in and it goes, oh, this is a whole new thing. Oh, how cool. So you catch on pretty quick. That's what I'm saying. Next up, you have your titles. I use these a lot. You'll probably recognize a lot of these. Like if you watch my videos, you'll notice this one. Clean and simple. Clean and simple lower third. So it just does like that. Dark box text, digital glitch is one of my favorite ones because like it glitches. Like I love the glitch for some reason. Don't ask me why, because I don't know. Drop in, lower third, fade on, fade right side, fade lower. lower third, horizontal line reveal, and this gives you so many options, and you can use pretty much all of them except for subtitles. Like, actually, I haven't even tried subtitles yet. I don't even know if it works. It probably does. But yeah, so you can use subtitles if you want to do those kind of videos. Then you just got like the 3-line drop, stuff like that, and stuff like that. And these stars here, they're basically your favorites. You know, if you like one that much that you're going to use it a lot, you put it in your favorites, and then it ends up just jumping on here, stuff like that. So yeah, when you're doing videos, if you want to make high quality ones and you want to, make it look like you're serious in what you're doing, and the stuff you're making is real good, you'll use a few of these titles. Like, they're ace, they're beautiful. Let's see, generators. Uh, okay. How do I explain these? So these ones are pretty much just like, if you want to stop a video if you want to stop a video, all of a sudden just goes bang. This is like for fun, really. Like, I don't really see the point in using these unless you're doing it for fun. Like, this stuff, it doesn't really make sense for me to put it in one of my videos. This one did when I did it in a trailer because it looked nice. Paper is paper, and then texture background. That's pretty much it. The effects here, you can use effects, but not all of them. Like, if you try to use one, sometimes it won't work. Then you got all these other ones here, which I wouldn't be bothered. I wouldn't be bothered with. Like, these are the ones, like audio transitions and video transitions, titles. These are the main three that you will stick to. So I'd stick with those, and you'll do fine with them. Okay, so you got that. You can also like change this to that. Your choice. Up to you. However you like it or not. So that's literally, I've just explained all of this side. So that's literally all that side. Now, if you didn't catch on to any of it, don't bother. You'll figure out this stuff as you go. If you really do want to figure out what I said, scroll back in the stream. I'm sure you'll find it. So, now I'll move on to this stuff here in the middle. Excuse me. Just yawning. God. So, this big, giant stuff here that you probably don't know what you're looking at. First things first, you can either do it with 2 screens or 1 screen. Basically, what that means is you got your current video that you're editing, and then when you have when you're looking at another video, it'll pop up here instead. That's literally all it does. Just gives you the option of a double screen. I don't use that. I do the big screen because I want to be able to see what I'm editing. I want to, properly look at it, and I don't care about that stuff. So be it. I mean, it doesn't bother me. So I don't worry about that. So I stick with the big screen. Then you have like this stuff here. So if you have nothing on here and just do that, for example, and it comes up with nothing, don't worry. Just click back on this, and there you go. It's here again. It appears. I probably shouldn't tell you about this stuff yet because it's pretty it'll take you a bit to learn. What's that? 62%. Why is that 6? Oh, fit. Okay. But this stuff here is like transform, crop, dynamic zoom, stuff like that. So I just do that, and that can make your video shorter, smaller, longer, bigger, whatever. Literally however you want it. Although I don't see you guys using it if you're starting off, because doing this stuff in a video, pretty good. If you're doing like a meme video or like just a funny video, you'll use this option a lot because you can move it around any way you want, and you can zoom it in to however you want, stuff like that. So it's pretty fun to do it, but you'll learn as you go. So pretty simple stuff. You go like forward. I'm gonna turn that volume down. This is your volume, by the way. I wouldn't bother with like worrying too much about it. It's literally like, if you've ever used Spotify for volume, or like your phone volume, move up, move down. Pretty simple. And if you don't know how to do that, then I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, so you can skip to the back, skip to the start, stuff like that. And you can click on like this little thing here, this red thing that I'm sliding. That's like your timeline cursor. It's like your little pointer, and wherever it is, that's where you are in the video. Like if I go over here, what's happening here is there right that second. You can also go back and you can also go backwards. So if I turn it up, it feels weird, right? Yeah. So you can go backwards and forwards. It's pretty good. You have like you can do this, which is a little cutting tool, and that just cuts, 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 cuts. You can cut it as many times as you want, and it won't do anything. Because that literally means all you can do is this. You can move it. You can move it out the way of something. Anyway, I'm going to do that. Control Z because I forget. Control Z, 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 Z. There you go. Simple. Um, this little thing here, that's called linked section selection, whatever. If you if you click on it and unlink it, that basically means that this moves freely, and then obviously when you link them up, they're links. They stay together. But you can do it, without using that option. You can just right click, link clips, and then unlinks them. And then if you want to link them again, you just cover them both, link clap, and then link clips. Same thing. So that's that. You may notice that this little thing here, it has like a little magnet. Like if I zoom in on it real quick, you'll definitely notice this. Like I gotta zoom right in, and you'll notice like it it'll try to guess where you're going. It'll reach there before your mouse does. You see that? If you want to get really precise, that's this little feature here. Turn that off, and you can just go frame by frame, and it has no magnet whatsoever. But I often use it. I turn it off and on as I please. So don't worry about it really. It's only really if you want to get that perfect timing in a music video or something. So, but by all means, use it if you want to. So that's that little feature there. I don't know this other stuff because I don't use it. So learn at your own pace, I guess. What's this? Flags. If you're flagging something, pretty simple. I mean, you can always undo it if you don't know what you're doing. So honestly, I wouldn't worry about it. But yeah, so this stuff here, um, a bit hard to explain. You won't use a lot of this stuff unless you're doing serious editing. Like, I really don't want to show you guys, but I might have to just to show you like what this stuff does. So I'll show you a little sneak peek, if I can find it. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'll show you. I'll show you the trailer version. Trailer 2. I'll just show you trailer 2. You know. Okay, I'll show you trailer 2 remastered version. That one. I'll show you this one because this one probably is more recent. Show this one, and you'll see what I'm talking about because this stuff you have transform, the zoom, the position, the cropping, and all sort of stuff. So I'll show you what it is, and then I'll show you the editing behind it. The editing will be a nightmare because it is very, very detailed. So I'll just show you this real quick. But this is what I'm working on currently. I'm working on this trailer plus this video that I'm streaming as I'm showing you. Like I'm showing you these. I'm showing you how to make a video, and I'm also making a video on it. And this is in the midst of being made at the moment, so it will be here in the coming, I don't know how many weeks or days. So at the moment I'm kind of just waiting on a few things. But yeah, so at the moment, this is what the trailer looks like, or the version that I'm showing you is what it looks like at the moment, at least. So like, this is what the trailer's gonna be like. You know, it's got some nice, beautiful music mixed with it, snappy cuts to the beat. That is what makes a great video. It's stuff when you have it smoothly work with awesome music like that. When it has the beat drop, you slow down the music, which I can show you how to do. And then you have nice transitions with a few little titles there. And then on the beat, the light beam in the game comes on. And then so like on each beat, after you start editing, you'll notice, you know, like, and you'll start doing things on the beat because it sounds really cool and it's satisfying to look at. This is the part that took the longest to do because it was so complex. So you had the slow transition from each shot moving in almost unison. Well, not unison, but in a very beautiful way that it just is smooth, it's satisfying, it's beautiful. So it does that. And there. So that's what the trailer is. That last part is like, that's the most complex. And what I'll do now is, because we've done pretty much nothing, I'll just cross this and not worry about it. I'll open it up again and I'll show you the editing that went behind it, because it's not done yet. No way in hell is it done. I'm still waiting on a drawing to be made from a friend of mine, their sister. So I'm waiting for that thing to be done, which will look amazing from what I hear. I don't have trailer music for it apparently. Why? And these clips, the media's offline. Oh no. Oh no. You're kidding me. What clips were they? Oh, that was Overwatch. Okay, I think I know what the clips were. Then I got this music stuff, which is pretty easy to find. I know what that is. Son of a gun. Music. Trailer music. Yep, that's the one. That there. Now, why? That's my question. Why? Ow. Line. I'm pretty sure it's the same, like, you know. Wait, is it? Oh yeah, no, it's gone. But yeah, so, this is why I was sketchy to do this, because like it has its toll, and it takes its time because there's a lot going on here. Like these videos here, there's not just 3, there's 8, and plus more, I think. But yeah, so what I can do, however, is get rid of this. I can delete those, cut, and I'll move this up. So that's that. So if I go up here, see, look, there's all this. All of that. And then there's this stuff here, which I won't bother showing you yet. But these are your titles, actually. That's what your titles are going to look like. You got text, slide, digital sample. When was that? Media offline. That was 2022. I gotta find it. Unless I've gotten rid of it, in which case, oh, damn it. I really hope I didn't get rid of it. YouTube ad, new trailer. Stick fight, Overwatch 1. Oh, I renamed it. That's what it would have been. Shite. Okay. So it's in here then. I'm just gonna mute this so I don't get copyright claimed. I was Genji in one of these. I can't remember which one, but I was Genji in one of them. No. No. Okay, not that one. Maybe Overwatch 1. No, soldier. Oh my goodness. This thing only goes for 4 minutes, you kidding me? No. Okay, Apex, Overwatch, Minecraft. 2022, 04, 2022. 11. So trailer music I don't need anymore. This though, I need to find that because I know what that one is. That's it's one that I showed earlier. Damn it. Damn it, do I have to go into Overwatch just to find it? Because I've got it, I know I do. I think at least. If I don't, oh well, that's gonna be annoying. But I can always actually what am I doing? That I can always just like ugh. Okay, I know what I can do, but it's gonna be really annoying if I have to do it. Stick fight, Taz, Minecraft, Ghost Ringer. Ghost Ringer. Oh. I'll look through this anyway. Okay, I did a bit of Overwatch. Though this is the wrong map. Wrong map. Wrong map. Wrong. No. Come on. Oh, soldier on this one. It's disappointing. Nope. No, that was just me going through stuff. So that's the only other one I got. And I got nothing else. It's got to be in one of these ones. It is a 4th. That's all of the 6th. It's 9, 22, 5th. 2. No, I don't have it. What's the bet it's not on Overwatch, like it's been deleted. I hope it's not, because I gotta load it up now. Oh, it's gonna be so annoying. Gotta load up all this crap. Play. Oh yeah. When you get YouTube is not receiving enough. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, let's do this quick. I hope it's here. I hope I got it. Because if not, that's gonna be very annoying to find. Oh come on, it can't take that long. Highlights. No. Uh-oh, I don't think I got it. Well, I'm just gonna have to go to option B, which is find it on the exit game. Thank goodness. Wicked. Error, stream is not receiving enough video main smoothing, such as views will experience buffering. Team health is excellent. Currently receiving. It's poor. I'll give it time. It's because I'm just going through a lot of stuff. I can't believe I've got to find it again. Final Cut vids. Short, regular vids. I gotta find this one, this version. Okay. So I gotta go to here roughly. No, not there. No, this part. That part there is what I need, because it's I know where it is. It's this part here, which is just annoying. Doing. But yeah, so I know where I can cut it. I know how to do this stuff. It's pretty simple. But that's just so annoying. I'm gonna have to fix that now. Bruh. Okay, I'll fix it later. Because for now, this is pretty stuffed. Like, in a case such as this, it makes sense to get rid of this, and cut this. You cut it, then you line it up smoothly. That way, it all fits. And the only problem with that is that means that this spot here becomes permanent. You can't change that. You can't change any of the words. You can't do anything. That's the only problem. But that's not what I'm trying to fix. I'm only editing this part here now, really. Like, and I've seen this stuff before. So ow. with the help of BossGaming Studios. I mean, that's it. It doesn't do anything else. So I know that this is going to be permanent. This is going to be a permanent shot. If anything, it's just going to be smoother cuts. So I'll just do that when I edit it. And then one thing that I got to make sure of is this. It's got to make sure that this part lines up. This is what I was worried about. Seems to be. Damn it. Okay, but yep, it works. I keep adding more and more to this, which I'm probably gonna get rid of because like this stuff will take forever. But yeah, I must have deleted that crap. Oh, that's annoying. Oh well. Oh, I guess I learned my lesson. Don't muck around with that crap. Pardon me. Okay. Anywho, I'll just give you a short little thing here. The position changes as it fades through. So like you want it to start in the center and then you want it to go over to there. So normally I'd open up this little feature here, which is this thing. And that means you want it to go from nothing. You want it to go from, big giant screen to zoom down to nothing. And then you got your position. You want it to go from the center of the screen down to where it needs to go. This stuff here, I'm just imagining offloading this. It takes roughly 20 minutes. And this is a 2-minute clip. Takes roughly 5 to 10 minutes at least just to get this clip off, because there's so many transitions, music, you have all of this little stuff. Each one of these videos up here has its own individual place it needs to go. So that part would take up most. That's why it lags so much and buffets a lot here. And these titles up here don't help. And then you got all these other titles here. You got all these cuts and all these little short videos which need to be in perfect sync, and they have fades and they have all this stuff. This is the stuff that'll take the longest to do. What is that? Relink media. Raw vids missing clip. Oh, can I locate? It's probably not in here, but oh wait, cancel disk search. Oh man, that's gonna take its time. That was doing it pretty quick. Jeez, if I can find the file, that'll be absolutely amazing. I actually don't know about this feature, so this is new to me, which will be so cool. The comprehensive search process could take some time finding media files on a lot of different folders. Goodness me, there can't be that many on the D drive, is there? Oh, why doesn't it tell me? Oh, fine. Damn, that's a lot of folders. But yeah, so yeah, like I said, Premiere Pro does this too. If there's any missing media, what you can do is ask for a disk search, and that'll search through all the folders that you want it to, something like that at least, and it'll search for you. And if it doesn't have it, well then you're gonna have to do some stuff. I'm gonna cancel that. I'm gonna locate, chuck it. I wanna have it go raw vids. Select folder. Cannot be found. Okay. Raw vids. Locate disk search. That's gonna take forever. I'll just do what I did. I'll do what I said I would do. In fact, you know what? I'll do it now, just so it's out the way, and I can rest, and my conscience can rest. So that's this one, yeah. That's the one I need. So I'm gonna chuck him in. Cross. You're gonna have a little sneak peek on how it is to edit one of these puppies. It ain't fun. Come on, there we go. So while I'm here, I might as well get rid of this since I didn't really like this anyway. So I'm just gonna do that. The video is gonna be like going, thank you so much. Of course, it also got rid of some other stuff. I want it to just get rid of this stuff here. That's why I do not like doing this with this stuff. No! Son of a gun. Oh, I gotta do it the other way. Control Z. I need to do it like this. Gotta do that. And then that. There we go. Now it's done. And now this stuff is like this. Why? It better not be doing too much changing. I hope it's not. Let's just take a look real quick. And then I'll do this thing here. There. Oh, I got Discord notifications now. God, you can tell my computer's having a rough time. Be on soon. Okay. But yeah, so I gotta get that. All looks fine. If I keep playing it, we continue to make great moves. So yeah, we'll move on to another clip here, which is me just doing some parkour on a Hypixel, which I don't play on Hypixel anymore, not often at least. Okay, yeah, that's all fine. So now I just do it on this. I'm just gonna make sure I find the right spot. So that'll be no. There we go. Okay. And we want to cut it up to this is before I did my big giant clean out of my computer. So that explains why it's being annoying. Okay. So we'll cut these. We don't need the rest of this anymore. We can cut and do cut. We also do not need the music. We don't need any more. All we need is this stuff here. So what we do now is the complicated part. This is the part that will most likely wreck it all for us. So I gotta make sure that I cut this at the right time, which I did. Just a fraction off though. So that's when you go right into the frames and you find the exact frame. There you go, cut. And you cannot get any closer than that. So we get rid of it. That is what you want. You want that. So then we take it up here. Oh boy. Okay. So then you match it with that. And that should be good there. So now what should happen if I do that, then just do whoop, move them aside. I can move this down, and that should still work really well. Let's see. Let's hope it works. Okay, yep. Looks like it's working pretty good. Now, you see, we're already on the other clip. So now what you do is, this part's actually rather simple. All you do is you just go from here, and then you go meow, dink. That's it. And then you shove that clip in there. And then if we watch it back, there should be no problems, because it's literally going from clip to clip. And there's no need for it to do any cuts or anything like that, so it should be perfectly fine. So while that's doing that, I'm gonna delete those because we do not need them anymore. There we go. Yeah, we're on the other clip, but it's it doesn't like it. What you can do, if it doesn't like the clip that you're trying to connect together, let's just get rid of that. We don't need that anymore. You can always just do this. You can do that. That way, it makes it a little easier. And then you just look back on it, make sure it works, all perfect. Which it looks like it is working pretty well. And I'm glad that it works, because I do not want to stuff that up. Come on. This is the annoying part, because sometimes it won't work as fluently as you want on here, but then that means that you literally just have to watch it back. You'll have to download the whole file and watch it back. This is the part that I want to check real quick, because it looks fine to me, actually. You know what? Yeah, forget it. This, however, we can cut back down to there, because it doesn't need to be that long. Actually, it does. I forgot. No clips missing. Cool. So that will turn off automatically according to if you have any missing clips. But looks like we've fixed the issue. So this is what a trailer for a channel would normally look like. I'm just gonna let that little bar up, these little bars up here. That's a rendering bar. That's what I call it anyway. Basically, what that does is all these little transitions and all these little things, by making better videos and more streams, stuff like that. All these little shots, these little titles, they need to render. They need to have the detail that you want it to have. So it'll take time for it to load up all the effects, the smoothness, and the detail you need. So that's why it'll do that. I would recommend letting them load as much as possible up till they become blue. Then, so that when you go to File and you go to Quick Export, it's all done, and it won't take any longer. It won't corrupt it. It won't do anything. I'm just gonna save project because I do not want to lose that. Not again. Okay. So now I can cross this off confidently. I'll explain this part pretty quick. So this will be off of DaVinci. When you're looking for music, always go for, like, bloody. How long have I been streaming for? Why doesn't it tell me? There, average view duration. No. I gotta open up this. I've been streaming for 1 hour and 4 minutes. Okay, I'll just hop onto YouTube real quick. Here. Then I'll just hop onto. Yeah, sure. So, like, when you find music pretty easily and stuff like that. And I just go to the search bar here. And then when you go to search bar, you search up a song, say this one. And this is from the new Uncharted film. So if you like this sort of music, always go for copyright-free music though. Like, unless you have the producers like, okay, you will get copyright claimed. Absolutely, without a doubt. So make sure you have the right. Make sure it's either copyright music or you have the right to use this song. Because I would love to use this song in hundreds of my videos. I love this song so much. It's absolutely amazing. And I would highly recommend you watch the Uncharted movie, because it is absolutely amazing. If you like the games, you're going to love this. But yeah, anyway. once you click on it, you highlight this here, which is like the oh, why can't I see the URL link here, you know, http https dot double dot forward slash www.youtube, all that sort of stuff. You put it onto this thing called U2Mate, and what it does is any and every video on YouTube, you type this in, you can download it for free. But I will say this now: do not use this to just start taking videos and making them yours, because A, it's bad and you can go to jail for it, and B, YouTubers are smart. We put watermarks in our videos. Thank you very much. Okay, so yeah. But if you're doing it to do stuff that, like how I'm doing it, taking free music that you're very much allowed to use off the internet, and you're using it to put it into a nice compilation of videos or something like that, feel free to use this as often as you like, because it is really good, it's reliable, and it downloads them with actually beautiful HD, and it works. You can also get it in a file type audio, but I don't think it may not be compatible, so you may need to use another site to make it compatible, which is video cloud convert, stuff like that. But yeah, and then once you download it, it'll come up with this thing. Or if I click download now, if I do this, most likely shows up with a little video, and then it'll show you that, and then you hit here and you go download, and it'll take its time to download. But yeah, so that's that part. Now let's jump back onto DaVinci again. Oh man, DaVinci Resolve, beautiful. Okay, YouTube highlight 2. That's what we want, because that will not stress out my computer tons. Okay, so now we're back onto here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to edit for a little bit, and you guys can just take a little look and stuff like that. And if you have any questions, go ahead and ask. First things first, I'm going to take a look. This is absolutely dead. Like, no one is watching. Bro. Probably just do that stuff, because that's the end of the match. Okay, we'll cut it there. And yeah, so once you've cut away once you get the videos that you want to use, like the way I do it is I cut out the sections that I want with enough area for me to edit, cut, smooth, shorten, lengthen as I like. So like for this video here, for instance, this one I'm not going to use the whole thing. That's like 5 minutes worth of footage that I'm not going to use the whole thing. I'm going to take a little bit from it, say like this portion here, when I kill the diva mech. I'm gonna literally use that section, and that's it. That's all I'm gonna use. But you do the whole clip. That way you're not scrolling through 3 hours worth of this to just find a handful of clips. You shrink it down, and then you shrink it down more to the ones that you like. Delete the others. Cut them from your vid, and then that's that. And then you shorten them to how short you like. It wasn't complicated. We're in another match here, so zoom. So this is just me and my mates waiting for a game. So we just chuck ourselves into a random match. This is the start of a new game, so you cut that, and you can also do stuff on the timeline as you watch it, which is one of the things that I like about this a lot more than Premiere Pro. Premiere Pro doesn't have the same thing. I don't think so. They may have updated it by now, but yeah. Okay, come on. When's the end of this match? Keep going. Keep going. 23 seconds. Yep, keep going. Keep going. And that's too far. Yep, that'll do. So yep, that's your other clip. And then you can keep going. But yeah, so aside from like what I'm doing now, there's not much else to do. I mean, all you do now is cut it up to the parts that you like, give it a smooth, nice thing, add in some nice snappy music, and yeah, it's it's pretty simple once you get the gist of it. Like you can also adjust the audio as well. You can make it, higher and lower in certain bits and pieces. It's fun to do. But yeah, so I reckon I might end it here because this is what I'm gonna have for today. I'm not gonna be editing for too long because I don't want to. I'll save it. I'll save the rest for later. I'll do some more tonight or something. But yeah, so um, all in all, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you learned something from it because I know that it may seem like it's really complicated and it's nothing like what you get like if you have a Word, for example. Excuse me. Like if you have in Word, it's pretty easy to navigate Word, right? Just Word. It's just Word. Or like Chrome. Chrome's pretty easy to navigate. Google, big giant Google search button here. Open up this stuff. Here's your Google account. Then you open up here, and here's all your toolboxes and stuff like that. Pretty simple. Then you have all like your shortcuts. And then when you look at DaVinci, it's like, whoa, we have so much to work with. How do we piece it all together? Slowly. It's the only way I can say it. You piece it together real slow. And once you get on a roll, it's pretty good. But yeah, so other than that, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. I do more videos. I don't do this stuff constantly. Like I'll show you guys a little sneak peek of what I do. My channel. So I play games and stuff, and if this is the first time you're seeing this, then it's like, okay, yeah. So I stream a lot at the moment because, as the trailer implied, if you watched it, I I want to make better videos and more streams. So I'm not going full streamer. I'm just going to be I'm just going to be streaming, but in the meantime, I'll do some nice cut videos and produce them every now and again. I have no clue what the time schedule is for them because I am not a good. I can't manage my time extremely well at the moment, but I hope in future it works out to be that. But yeah, so if I go to my videos, a lot of them are streams at the moment. Like pretty much every single one here up to here is all streams, and I want to keep it like that. I want to have a lot. I want to have streams, but I want to produce a nice video every now and again. So I want to do that. We'll see how we go. But yeah, so that's my channel. I only did this because I thought it would be nice for you guys to learn a little bit about it if you're thinking of doing it or considering it, or if you're stuck in a rut. You're a new YouTuber. You don't know what you're doing, and you're like, oh, I need a hand. But if you try to email someone, they either don't respond or they want you to sign up at some stupid thing or something like that. Or if you look on a YouTube video, they don't help you because they're talking about something that's like from a year ago and it's outdated, or they're using a different software that they paid for and you can't use it. I'm showing you this today so that you have a free, absolutely like amazing piece of technology that I'm going to show you how to basically use. I'll give you the little push. I'll show you how to download them and get it all set up for you so it's perfect and it works. Then the rest you can figure out. And if you want me to do another one later on, give me a comment or something, or email me. Just go, hey, Boss Gaming, I saw your stream about how to make, how I'm showing how to edit stuff. I'd like to see another one. Please do it. And I'll go, sure. Pretty simple. But yeah, so anyway, like, subscribe, smash the bell. Doesn't make a sound. It does a lot for me. If you have any friends or if your mates are thinking of collabing a YouTube channel together, share it with them. Show them this stream. I'm sure they'll find a use for it as well. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.